It's Thursday, January 16th, 2025. We have a lot of weather updates for you. Here's a look at the model we were looking at yesterday that said we would get 5 inches. Now, it's interesting what it says today. Before I show you this model, I just want to say we're 9 days out, so nothing's going to be really accurate 9 days out. Most of the accuracy is within a week. Let's take a look at the model. So we're going forward, and you can already see we're seeing snow over here in the higher elevations. Then in Texas, you can see that we're seeing 5 inches. In Texas, that's really rare. And so we keep going down, and you can see in the 23rd, we are seeing the system build up here, and also we're seeing 2 inches of snow in Louisiana and portions of Texas. And so we keep going forward, and you can see we have a buildup right here of snow, fast accumulating snow of 14 inches. This is the high end amount of snow. Let's take a look at the GFS precip type. So as we're going into the 18th, you can see that we're getting scattered rain. Not as much as we were looking yesterday, but still a decent amount of rain. So get ready for that. And you can see we're going to see some snow flurries behind that. And as we go forward into the 20th, you can see we're already seeing the system build up here in the 21st. And so as we keep going forward, that system was one of the systems that we thought was going to produce a bunch of ice here, but it doesn't look as confident as it was yesterday. But here's the system that I think will affect us. You can see that we're seeing a bunch of ice here, which I don't think we'll get in on any of the ice, thankfully. But as we keep going forward, you can see that we get some pretty heavy snow there. And that's what we were looking at the other model, and it was saying we would get a foot of snow. And as we keep going forward, we might get a little ice, but not a lot. And as we keep going forward, you can see that we're still getting snow throughout the day. And look at this. This is still far out, so we don't know for sure what's going to happen. But it's definitely not showing as much severity with close lines as yesterday in Maine, but it's still showing it shifted south a little bit, so Maine will get in on some of the snow too. And then you can see that a flurry system builds up here. It's nothing much, a little ice and stuff. But then if we keep going forward, you can see that we're already seeing a system build up here. And as we keep going forward, you can see this massive system comes with rain in the front and snow on the back side of it is coming. And look at that. The lines are close together. That means it's strong winds. So this could be a potential blizzard. I'm not saying it is. This one doesn't look as confident as the previous one, but this is still far out, so it's something to look at. And after that, that's the farthest the latest model run goes. Here's a look at the GFS total snow accumulation. So nothing big's happening in the next week or so, according to this model, though. I know some models show that we'll get snow here, but as we keep going forward into the 23rd, you can already see we're getting snow build up here. And as we keep going forward, you can see that we're already seeing 5 inches of snow, which the other model thought this big blob of purple would be over on top of us and more snow. But then there's the second system I showed you is here, and it thinks it'll bring us more snow, like 7 inches of snow, but that's on top of the other snow, so the snow will melt in the meantime. This is what one of the other models thinks we'll get. They think that the snow moves south a lot, so they don't think we'll get in on a lot of it. We'll still get 1.5 inches. But whatever happens, somewhere in the United States, we'll get a snowstorm. So be prepared for that snowstorm. And we don't know exactly what's going to happen yet, but I'll keep giving you updates on this next storm that's coming. Just keep the date anywhere in between the 20th and earlier February, anywhere in between there. We could see snow, and it could go later. That's just so far we're seeing snow potential for that. That's all the weather talk I have for you today. Please subscribe to Forecast Matt. That way you don't miss out on any new videos. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.